My boss can be a real jerk. He doesn't even give me weekends off.
What's up with that? We got the same boss, I think, so.
It's funny. I liken being an entrepreneur to being a gladiator in the days of old. We show up into the arena, we do what we got to do to survive the day, and meanwhile, we got this entire audience who's never been in the arena, giving us this. Going, you didn't put enough in.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
I was on a podcast, and some young, wonderful human asked me, what's the training for being an entrepreneur? And I said, I'm pretty sure it's a cross between genetic insanity and some element of a desire to be a crash test dummy, because we try things that normal people cringe at. So
yeah, that's a great description, by the way. I'm gonna steal that from you, by the way. I mean, that's a perfect explanation, I think.
It's funny because my boys, they don't know anything different as far as they're concerned. When they grow up, they're both in their teens. And as far as they're concerned, it's a question of what business will I start?
Right.
And my wife is really, really encouraging them to go the traditional college and, long career route. And I'm like, I don't think that exists as it used to anymore.
No, it's too undefined, right? It's nothing wrong with a college education, by the way. I had, if you have a medical issue, you want somebody who's been to quite a bit of schooling, right? But I'm not going to go into the bathroom and operate on myself or anything like that, watching a YouTube video. But, aside from that, and let me say again, clearly, I'm not against college educations, but I think many people come out of college today without direction and are woefully unprepared for not only, forget about being entrepreneurs, they're woefully unprepared for the corporate world as well, right? And, so that's kind of a shame because college is so expensive and things like that. But there was an old movie, I forget what it was, and the kid's in an interview and he says, well, I did this and that, and I went to school and I got this degree, why won't you hire me? And the hiring manager looks at him and says, well, you had fun, didn't you?